Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And God, I hate Twitter art fixers. I just absolutely hate it when people take other people's art, and usually it has to do with skin tone, and they fix it. They fix your shit. We've done multiple videos about this. So here's the thing. This was going around yesterday that somebody fixed some Scooby-Doo art. Signed it real big. We don't know if this account...
Well, they signed the art, but it wasn't even their art.
It wasn't their art. Now, to be fair, I don't know if this was a real person or a troll account, but Twitter, for the most part, wouldn't have it. They thought it was stupid. Of course, we're talking about Velma and all the race swapping in Velma. Everybody's not white except for Fred, whose identity hinges on whiteness, because we know Fred is now incredibly stupid in Scooby-Doo.
So basically, if you look at it this way, if you ever inserted anything else and say their identity is blank, and it implies that they're dumb, or they're the dumb whatever, that would be considered racism.
Yeah, so let's talk about this and see some of the reactions to it. Anyway, before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 277,000 subs. Thank you so much for the support. We do talk about animation. We talk about art. Hey, if you guys want a bag of holding, by the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot about it.
I did.
If you guys want a bag of holding, Mama Sparkles is making some clownfish pouches that we'll sign. We don't sign a lot of stuff. All four of us getting together signing stuff doesn't happen as much as it used to, but we still have a couple of these left. Check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description. Yeah, so there's been a lot of discussion about Velma race swapping all the characters. It's been massively downvoted on YouTube. Last time I checked, it was almost like 250,000 downvotes on the trailer, and they're running with it. I mean, I actually thought when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, this is kind of funny because they had Velma complaining about Judy Jetson being changed.
Yeah,
it's like, well, at least she's still white, and then they cut to Velma, who's now brown. Like, okay, they're in on a joke maybe, but then Mindy Kaling was out there. She did an interview, and it was all identity politics, and it was like, okay, the show is gonna be dog shit. And speaking of dog, there is no dog in the show. There's no Scooby-Doo because they weren't allowed. Apparently, they weren't allowed to use Scooby-Doo
because they don't want it to. They don't want to ruin the icon.
They don't want to taint Scooby. They're like, well, what makes a kid's show is Scooby. So this is not gonna have Scooby in it.
Well, here, the thing about this, now I guess the whole count's been taken down. But what's interesting is, okay, go here to the original. So to the original, the person put this up, and it could be, the show has been around for decades. There's all kinds of fan art with Scooby-Doo and friends, they're all, and they look like they look, and this is just someone doing a fan art piece. It could have even been done a few years ago for all we know. It's just they did a piece and posted it because Scooby-Doo is trending and they want to get their art out there. Right. A lot of people do that. No big deal. A lot of people are fans of the original. It's been this way for, the changes are new. So there's tons and tons and tons of fan art out there of the original cast. So they put this up, and it's a really cute piece. It's really fun. It's cute. I like it. And then this person literally takes it, lightens it up, changes the characters, and then basically fixes it. You forgot representation exists. Do not forget. It just literally changed. You're allowed to like the original. So now you're only allowed to like the new version because people like this art fixer bench says you only can like the original. But then they turned around and they made a Daphne, because Daphne's Asian in the new show. They made her yellow.
I was thinking that. I'm like, why did you? Because wasn't that a whole thing? Wasn't that a whole thing with these art fixers? Like you weren't allowed to give Asian characters yellow skin. I mean, I've seen examples though where they're trying so hard not to offend any race that their suggestions and races don't even look correct. Like I've seen examples where it's like you've literally just made Asian people look like Latino people, or Latino people look like black people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not stereotypical to say that there are certain features that certain ethnic groups have, because that's just kind of how it is.
Well, they did the almond eyes and then made the skin yellow. Yellow. And then they changed Shaggy out for the new version of Shaggy. Was it Norbert or whatever?
Yeah.
And Norville. I couldn't remember what hell his name was, but anyway, his name is like, that's his last name, isn't it?
Marlon Wayans. His name is now Marlon Wayans now.
That's his first name. I don't remember. Anyway, his first
Rogers.
name. Rogers. That's right. Yeah, that's right. His first name. It's been so many years since I watched this. But I'm just saying, it's like then they turn around and then slap their name on the piece of art.
Well, that's what kind of got me, because I'm like, they put the signature really, really big. I'm like, was this, because they deleted the account, was this just a troll account and they were trying to actually get this person in trouble? Because I did do a search for this person. This person actually is a graphic artist. But I don't know. But it was just like, this is a parody beyond parody. Like, this is everything wrong with, fixed your shit.
Yeah.
And it's just so ridiculous.
That's why I'm like, we thought it was a joke, but it's just like, if it isn't a joke, it's worse, because it's like your representation exists. You just literally changed the show like the last few months. You're right. Don't forget that representation exists, and the show looked like the bottom one for years.
So also, if I'm going to nitpick your art fix, somebody else is going to have to fix your shit. You got to get rid of the dog, and you got to have Velma fondling some boobs, because, she's supposedly not gay in this one. She's supposed to be gay as of last week.
Wait, is gay. You said not gay in this one.
No, they're saying that she's probably not gay in the new one.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So you need to make her gay again. So have Velma grabbing some tits so everybody knows. You could actually have a cheerleader doing a handstand in front of her. And that would also work if I'm critiquing your art. So somebody needs to go and fix this. Take the dog out and cheerleader upside down in front of Velma, and we're all good.
You're just giving away too much about yourself. I'm starting to be like, wait, what? So...
Anyway, this art fixing is bullshit.
Tell you what, high school.
First thing I said, you forgot to remove Scooby. That's why I'm like, is this a
that's what this guy said too. That's the original artist said it too. You forgot to remove Scooby.
Yeah, it's the first time I see an artist getting this in this kind of situation firsthand. Don't let yourself go down by this. If only your father had been fixed before he brought you into the world. Next time, do not forget respecting artists exist. Thank you. I don't think respect is in their vernacular.
Yeah.
Fixing art is a disrespectful thing to do. The Mystery Gang has been portrayed as white up until a few weeks ago.
Yes, thank you.
I agree that diversity is a good thing. I don't go around defacing fan art of the old designs. Make your own art. Don't drag others down.
Yes, thank you.
I think a lot of people can agree with that. Like, look, regardless of where you fall on the diversity thing, right? Repurposing old characters, whatever. Going around defacing people's art and being like, fix your shit.
And slapping your name on it.
It never goes well. Absolute dog shit human. Bruh, damn, I thought we left this trend behind on something.
Everybody dogpiled this person. Like everyone.
Everybody.
Across the spectrum.
They deleted their account. Remember, your father doesn't exist. I'm black and I do not approve of this message. Why'd you put your watermark on your work like it's yours? Feels like she's stealing someone's art. How do people like this actually exist? But that's the thing. I thought it was a troll account because it's so stupid. It's such a on-the-nose thing. Like, look, I fixed your shit and here's my name real big. There actually is an artist by this name, a graphic designer by this name. I'm like, maybe somebody really hates this person. But then I went back and I looked at the Twitter history because it's still cached on Google. And it's just like months and months and months of this kind of bullshit.
Right.
And I guess my thing is like, you don't have enough to do. You're supposed to be an artist. You're just going around fixing other people's shit.
Well, it's that, or it's just like it is a parody, but that'd be like an awful lot to put into it.
There
are some other posts they had though that I'm like, that has to be a joke.
Yeah.
But then again, it's sad that there's people on Twitter that you're thinking it has to be a joke because it's so ridiculous, but it's completely serious.
But that's the problem. You can't tell. Twitter is at such a place right now that you can't tell the difference between Twitter and parody. This is funny, and I've been hearing this a lot. People are not happy with Shaggy being the pothead, being black now. Funny how most of my black friends say the Velma Show version of Shaggy is pretty racistly motivated. I'm black, and yeah, I hate it too. Like they could have just made their own original series instead of messing with characters that have been around way older than most.
Yes, that's what. Oh my God, you're turning to our side, people. That's what we've been saying this whole time.
Here's another one. Big ass signature. If you like this and this, you're just a fat phobic sexist. I don't understand why you're just swapping old characters, making them black and stuff. Because Twitter clout, but it didn't work because you had to delete your account. Did the factory and made you all burn down? Oh my God. Did you color Daphne yellow and call it representation?
Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
This is a joke, right? Please tell me there are no people who really think that recoloring another artist's work and putting your signature in it is art. No, I hate to break it to you. We've done multiple videos. This has been going on for a long time. They've been doing it on Tumblr. All the garbage people from Tumblr came over to Twitter and they keep doing it. I mean, hell, J. Scott Campbell. They had somebody come in and try to fix his Mary Jane cover, which is an iconic cover. And they actually got called out by J. Scott Campbell. And then they cried and they got called out for defacing his art and saying he was problematic. I think it's hilarious.
We see a lot of Asian art get constantly changed all the time. Like it happens all the time. People around here are mad about it.
Unfortunately, there are. Yeah, they think they're progressive. Wow, you can put your own fucking signature on it.
Yes.
That's why I thought it was fake, because I'm like, is this somebody trying to troll this person? But I'm like, no, the account just goes on and on and on. Paint bucket and Photoshop. Yeah, it just goes on and on.
Like this video.
Yeah, thanks for fixing the original work. Fred wasn't white enough.
Right.
There you go. They should have just made him like ghost white. Just absolutely ghost white. Anyway, we're gonna... Ha! They removed Velma's homosexuality. Not very representative.
There you go.
There we go, guys. Again, upside down cheerleader, grabbing tits. That's all you gotta do.
What were you doing in high school?
Not that. I was drawing. I was a good boy. I was drawing.
Drawing upside down.
I wasn't even drawing stuff.
Like, it's such a very specific thing to bring up.
Because all the promo art's just naked cheerleaders.
Oh, okay.
And a girl with her head cut off, but that's not sexy, so...
Some people might think so.
Well, then you truly are lost. I'm going to wrap it up. Let's wrap this up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.